Not only are Apple products less fixable now than they were in the past, but this cancer is spreading to many other products. There are lots of Android phones. You can't unlock the bootloader and install your own operating system. Every single micro SD card slots that you buy, the bigger one from the manufacturer, they don't have headphone jacks. You buy their Bluetooth earbuds, and they're less fixable and sometimes require ridiculous pairing tools to be able to actually fix your own device. So not only are they much more successful than they were when I started doing videos, but every other company seems to be copying that playbook and becoming massively more successful. And when you get pushback from people at the same time that are the customers, that are the very people that are going to be screwed when they actually need something fixed, it's like, I will happily pass the torch on to somebody else. I'll be honest with you, I have zero passion to come here when a new Apple product comes out and go, hey everybody, how's it going? So let me show you how the MacBook version 80 is less fixable than the MacBook version 79. Because that's really what I'm doing at this point. It's a rerun. You've watched this video already, and it's not going to really have much different from yesterday's video. So I'm happy to hand that torch off to somebody else. In this case, I genuinely believe that torch should be handed off to Mr. Hugh Jeffries. The production quality, it is to die for. It is 10 times better than anything I could aspire to on this channel, and he actually does a very good job of going through every single thing in detail that matters, that is missing, that you used to have with prior devices. So I'm focusing on other things now with my life. So I have this thing called Repair.wiki that is run by the nonprofit, where we find experts in their field and we pay them to write really good guides that will help people be able to fix stuff who may not necessarily want to watch a 1-hour video that admittedly I no longer have the passion, inclination, desire, or time to do. So over here you'll have articles on how to fix things. Some of these articles are stubs and really need more work, like this. This is completely empty. Other guides like this are very complete. Like when it says no power, 0.00 to 0.05 amps taken from the USB-C amp meter, there is a lot of support here on exactly what to do to try to fix a problem, and I'm hoping this will get more people involved in repair. You have another one over here. This is really heavily detailed guide with pictures and everything. I'm hoping that gets more people involved in repair. The other thing that I'm hoping to do more of once I get a workshop set up here in Austin, Texas, is I used to do these repair workshops in my store where people could bring by stuff they screwed up. So here you have a chip that got ripped off the board, another dude ripped something off of the board here, and I tried to teach people how to correct their mistakes so people can work on tools, the same microscope, hotter station, soldering irons and stuff that I use. They get to learn how to use the microscope, hotter station, microscope and everything, and it's all free. It's 100% free to anybody who wants to walk in. There's no catches. I guess no catches, don't be an asshole. But in all seriousness, not really any catches. You can use the equipment, try to work on it, try to get a feel for your stuff, and I want to try to get people excited about working on their stuff and understand why this matters. I'm also working at an organization. I have a new job. Yes, they keep asking, do you have a job? I thought you were your own boss, blah, blah, blah. Stop copying and pasting the same comment. It's annoying. Watch the video. I'll link it down below. I work at this company. I have a Q&A, hour-and-a-half interview with my boss over here, who's trying to wrangle back a little bit of control back from Silicon Valley and give it back to users of the products and software and the hardware that they used to have. I'm working on a bunch of different things right now to try to
Please report it ahead.
About repairing their own stuff and more able to repair their own stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'll just be honest. After 10 years on YouTube, I really wish I could say that my 10-year anniversary video is going to be some sort of crazy blowout thing, rather than me coming out here and saying, yeah, I'm just sick and tired of saying the same shit over and over again when nobody seems to care. A large number of consumers don't even care. Like a large number of consumers will sit here and say, why are you even complaining that something is paired and you don't have the ability to fix it? Lewis, why are you mad that they don't allow you to buy a charging chip and that they do a $2,000 repair when you can do that repair for like $200 or $300 if you were able to get access to the chip? Like, why would that make you mad that somebody can't get their data back? That person was an idiot. They shouldn't have, I don't know, plugged a charger into their computer on a day that ended in Y, causing the charging chip to die. That person is an idiot. They should have made sure they had a cloud backup of their data, even though they had Spectrum, which is all the time. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say. I've lost the passion for it. I've lost the caring for it. It's just, it doesn't excite me. Like, just honestly, just getting to iPhone 14, like I was about to do a video on it, just as I'm typing it in, I'm realizing something. Wait a second. This isn't like the iPhone 4. This isn't the iPhone 3. This is the iPhone 14. We've survived to the 14th generation of this product, and like it's still the same issue. Like, am I talking to a wall? I really do think I am. Again, I started talking about this issue when I had a full head of hair, and now I don't. And not much has changed. I don't care to do the content anymore. It doesn't excite me. It just doesn't. It doesn't get my juices flowing. Check out Hugh Jeffries. I will link his channel down below. Again, amazing production quality, great detail, great dude, great videos. He deserves and has earned more subscribers than he currently has. So please do check him out for all of the reviews that he does on the repairability of more modern smartphones. I am passing the torch down to him. You Jeffries, it's on you. And I hope to be able to start these workshops soon in Texas. We got 2 spaces that we're going to be doing them out of. One of them I'm hoping will be ready within the next 6 weeks. The next one's probably not going to be ready until February or March, but I am genuinely, truly excited to have people come in and try to work on their own stuff again. One guy brought a CB radio. We fixed it. It's very cool. Hear it, turn on, have a little thing come on about the car's extended warranty. I'm half kidding. There was another person that came in with a broken mouse button. And listen, they fixed the mouse. The mouse is probably worth $10, $5 used. But that person left with the confidence, knowing that they worked on their own stuff and the skill set necessary to do that, which is something that you build upon to do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, to realize that the things that you have are not magic black boxes, but things you can actually work on, which is something we used to take pride in this country. And I want to try and kind of build that base back up again of people that take pride in working on their own stuff and making something work again and getting that little kick of dopamine when they see the fan spin or the little red light from the mouse in the bottom or something like that. Because that is a really, truly one-of-a-kind joy, and I want to share that with as many people as possible. And I'm hoping that if I can show people what that feels like, that maybe, just maybe, they'll value repairability of it. But coming out here to do a video saying, oh yeah, the iPhone 50 is less repairable than the iPhone 40, I don't care. I can't pretend I care. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. See you all in the next video.
The best place to wear your Skechers Go Long pants? Everywhere, because Skechers Go Long pants are breathable and flexible with a comfy soft feel. Plus they have front and rear pockets, including a hidden zip security pocket. They're perfect for everything, from working out to working. Try Skechers affordable.
Updates. We're assembling our Subaru engine. We have a lot of parts cleaned up, ready to roll, and we're going to be in the proverbial elbows and you know what, trying to get this done. Our heads are assembled, and by the way, that brings me right to my rockauto.com tip of the day. Just because you tore it apart, don't assume the caps, in this case, are in the right spot. So the tip is, don't assume honestly, but don't assume that the parts were the right parts to begin with. That's what we kind of ran into. That's why we had issues getting our lash straightened out, and that's where we consulted someone that done a couple more of these heads than me, and we got that all ironed out. Everything's good, ready to go. First step, we're going to use our heads, put our head studs in, get the heads on, and then go towards timing and just start applying all the parts together. And I'm going to tell you what, if you've never had one of these motors apart, there's an excessive amount of pieces to it for forcing. Alright, so in order to put our cylinder head on, unfortunately we have to take our camshafts off to access the